Okay, I'm sorry. Welcome to Gmod Abandoned Bunker. This is apparently Half-Life 2 friendly, so that's kind of cool. I've always thought it'd be interesting to have a map that was like this, where it was just like whatever happened to stuff like this once they decide to abandon it, and I guess this is it. It's very open and honestly kind of fits the mood of Half-Life 2, where it's kind of empty, but it reminds me of the Citadel, like a room in the Citadel that they didn't care about. And here we got the things that keep the bodies in it, and I believe that these guys that are stored in here turn into stalkers. So, yeah, kind of messed up. Here we got some combine vehicles and some technology I don't understand. That most humans don't quite understand, as a matter of fact. There's some more beeping and booping things. More technology that I don't quite understand. I gotta say though, this is very creepy, and I think that camera may be watching me. That is not a camera, but it was blinking, it looked like. I don't know what that is, but there's just a lot of unknown stuff here, but I try to take my best guess to stuff, I guess. Kind of reminds me of maybe an elevator that goes up or something. But, if you guys have ever played Half-Life 2, this is a lot like the Citadel, but it's like abandoned, which is very creepy. Like, you feel like you'd have to have a weapon walking around here, but you're constantly tense. Like, the Citadel has some jacked up stuff into it that humans just don't understand. Like the stalkers, and those are creepy, man. The stalkers are creepy. It's actually, I think, what my skin is? No, it's like a human being turned into a stalker. That's what my skin is. Let me look. Yeah, I believe this is a human being turned into a stalker, if I am correct. Like, you can see them in Half-Life 2 when they're being turned into it, so creepy. This looks like an elevator, which is doesn't work because this place is abandoned and creepy. This looks like they're just showing it off. I fell, so now I gotta get back up there. This kind of looks like, you know, those malls where they have like the little cars in the middle of the mall? Like, oh, you can get this. That's what this reminds me of. So, that's kind of funny. Creepy. Being in places like after a war is just very unsettling because you don't know what could happen. You know, first of all, you don't know what could happen. It's just a very sad place to be because you know what happens down here. You know how evil these people are. They kill people, you know. They are genociding the human race. It's just like, that's most likely what's happening. Well, kind of. They don't care about the humans. Dr. Brain is like, yo, I'm gonna make a deal with y'all. You can keep them as prisoners, but don't kill the humans. And I blame Gordon Freeman for all of this. Man, imagine it being all your mistake and then you just having to fix some crazy stuff like that, man. Like, I feel kind of bad for Gordon. But obviously, he doesn't care. I have a theory that when you control Gordon Freeman, though, that's when, that is cool. That's when G-Man takes control. So what does that do that? Odd. It's almost as if it's like a way of protection, but Weird. Maybe that's like the emergency button. You press that and then you hide behind here or something. I don't know. Seems like a place for cover specifically. I love that it makes little noises. Out of curiosity, does that actually delete? No, just those, but I'm not going to. Creepy sounds, man. Every little sound that you hear is probably like doing something, you know? These are probably for the... Oh, this is another cover. That's what I'm imagining that these are. That is disgusting. Whatever that is, yuck. It's the meat tube. This kind of looks like it has blood on it, but it's not. See, do any of you all understand any of this? Do you? Tell me, partner. Here's another thing for cover. See, you just be aiming this. Aiming over that, just shooting. That is unsettling as hell. Sounds put me on guard, man. And I know nothing is gonna happen, but it's still like... Ugh. This building's alive, you know? I really believe that this building has some kind of sentience. I feel like the Citadel does. That was a bit loud. Oh wow, look at this place. This just seems like they're computing stuff, some kind of mainframe area for this building. So, at the end of Half-Life, the humans don't technically win, do they? They're just kind of trying to survive, if I remember correctly. Like, don't they do something that stops the combat? It's been so long, I don't remember. I'm going to replay Half-Life 2 eventually, by the way. I played on the channel a while back, but I only played episode 1 and then Half-Life 2. In Half-Life 2, you can climb on these things and get in. They actually move, that's kind of cool. That's what Gordon Freeman does. He gets in one of those, they get to the main area, the top. Does any of this have to do with anything? Maybe this is like, maybe this was an armory. I mean, look at it. It kind of looks like maybe weapons were put into there, and that just kind of opens up for people to get weapons. For people who are working here, maybe. Like, maybe the people who are in here, the Combine that are working on stuff, they're given weapons here. So when there's an emergency, they just open that thing up and start shooting. Maybe if I press all these, it'll do something. Okay. They do not close. Here's one of those trains that aren't destroyed. I've always been curious on what they'd look like not destroyed, you know? Sorry if that picked up on my mic, it's really loud for some reason. Just that one specific noise. Closed behind me. Here's another thing for cover. I think we've been in here before. Okay, we were just there, so let's check this one out. I imagine this just leads to the same area. Yeah. Let's have a look around here, though, some more. There's just so much of this map, I don't know if I'll be able to explore it all, man. I know I've been saying that a lot, but really, people like to make these maps, like, they're either kind of small and very detailed, or else they're really big and with a little bit less detail. But this is a really well-made map, you know. So this doesn't make me feel like the Citadel, just because it's like, the roof is there and it doesn't feel like I'm super high up. The ambience is something else. Creepy. And obviously the Citadel is a lot like in actual Half-Life 2, it's a lot less detailed than this. So, I appreciate the detail he put in. He could have just not have done anything. Like, put in like this little stuff, but I think it looks good the way it is. I gotta say, this would be a fun PvP map. I say that a lot, don't I? And here's the area where we were. So maybe this was gonna be an elevator, but they never got to it. Sorry. Curiosity got the best of me again. That doesn't open at all. There's nothing there, but maybe they're gonna put something, but didn't have the time, because this map would take a long time to create without it looking kind of weird, you know? But this right here, this is a good view of it, actually. I like that. Might be my next new background. I always end up changing my background a lot to Gmod maps that I've played. So here's a train area. I think I've explored what I can here. Let's go up here though. I think we've been up here, but yeah, this just kind of goes around. I feel like these aren't just lights. I feel like they have more use to it in the Half-Life lore. I don't know, man. I feel like every little thing in this building is just like there's something to it, you know? These demonic sounds are so unsettling. I don't know if I'd ever be able to walk on something like this. It's just too unnerving. It's just creepy to me. Not creepy, but just like scary. I don't want to go in circles here. I believe I've discovered most of the map, so I'm going to no-clip and see maybe if I did miss some stuff. First of all, let's go up here. Okay, that's kind of cool. Really cool how they made this. Yeah, I think I discovered most of this. Every single one of these areas is massive and just really cool. Here's our computer room. Didn't really look up here to see that, but now that I'm no-clipping, I can. Instant death. That's fair. That is fair. This would be fun to fight against a bunch of Combine in here, but I wonder what makes this place technically abandoned. I mean, I do imagine that this place would not have like a lot of... Like, I feel like it wouldn't really get that dirty, as weird as that sounds. Like, dust wouldn't really build up, because I feel like there's nothing to really cause dust here. I feel like it's very, like, blocked off from the other, like, just the outside, you know? Like, is there oxygen that gets pumped into here? I don't know. Oh, are we even allowed to go back here? That's actually crazy. There's a lot of detail here of an area that I don't think you can even really get to, which is kind of creepy on its own, but I do like how it all connects. So maybe there was a way that I can unlock those, but very interesting how they did that. It's a good way to save, like, some of your stuff. Oh, I kind of wish I could just toss it. I love messing with those cars. I don't know, this feels like some kind of elevator that would go up or something. I don't know. A lot of little details like that. And up here there's even like details of an area that you can't really get to, it seems like. You know what I mean? Like, even down here you can't see that, but it's very cool how much detail they put in, like, for places that people could possibly see, and I respect that so much. Like, there's no way for someone to see up here, and if they can, it's still very detailed. Like, you don't see that a lot in map creating or game creating. Like, they don't put detail in behind the scenes just in case somebody manages to, like, catch a look at what it looks like, you know? Because people will do that, you know? People will try everything they can to, like, get a view of something that they're not supposed to. I do that a lot, just to see if I could see, like, through the wall or something, or maybe there's an Easter egg, I don't know. But that's just what people do, and I respect that he put in the detail. He put in all the detail to all of that. So, I gotta say, this is a very good map. Not my favorite type of abandoned map, but it is very creepy and unsettling, and does feel like I am playing like a Half-Life 2 type of thing. Like, I feel like I'm exploring an abandoned place as Gordon Freeman, just being really freaked out by everything. It did feel very Half-Life 2 like, and I appreciate that a lot. It actually felt a lot more detailed than Half-Life 2 with like how much stuff there is, and I like that too. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace out, be safe, and goodbye.